Tired.
Spread out a little bit, and then we're gonna run back and forth 3 times.
Are you? Like half as long as the older kids.
Alright. That was 3. We counted correctly. Okay, it wasn't on sheet. It was as strong as we were.
Wait, have we done 3 already? Oh yeah, we
That's our warm-ups. Gather around here. Anna will be on his back. She'll be introducing that. On his back!
Anna! I had a jacket that said, I'm a silly goose. And then I got some shirt that said, I'm a goose in jail. And it said, got some silly.
So,
I was going to.
the closer you come, the less I have to shout.
Is the rhythm good?
What was that? Yeah. Alright, okay. So who here is new? It's your first time. Oh wow, a lot of new people. Hello, welcome. Okay, so if you're new here, maybe try to partner with someone who's been already to the clinics. We do the same warm-ups every time. So you're going to grab a partner, and with your partner you're going to do a series of tosses to each other. The first one's going to be just overhand. The second one's going to be with one hand. The third one's going to be you're going to bring the ball down to the ground and bounce it. And then the last one is going to be you're going to toss it and then swing to your partner. Don't worry so much about like the form right now. We're just trying to get your shoulders loose, and then we'll talk about form afterwards. Once you're done warming up your shoulder, you can pass back and forth, set, maybe even pepper if you have. And then after that, we'll reconvene here. If you haven't checked in on the Halo app, please do that, or else we'll be coming around. Dana will be coming around to check you in. But in the future, when you get here, check in on the Halo app so we have less checking in. Very well.
Adam, I'm Isaac. Jeremy Wade. Show! Kenny! Wave to the people.
Then Paul over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'll have a GoPro at my net, so if you want to like watch yourself later, come to this net. Whichever net has the GoPro.
Find a partner.
Alright, find a partner, grab a ball.
Layla?
I think I can go for Pepper.
Myself.
Yeah.
It's really helpful, actually.
Let's see. Maybe I'll set up. Oh no, there's already one over there. I'll just be on this one.
Are you guys filming
Parts of the nets.
Oh, like the approach.
Well, like it doesn't capture the whole net, and I only have 2, so.
Is there a reason you're not doing like corner view?
I've done it before, and the one problem is that just the people who line up for the drill, it's like. Yeah, well, maybe I hope so.
Even though I always use an extra spec before. This is so amazing that we've already met.
I was like, I feel bad about having a gym membership because I'm not going.
Just like, this is the third one.
Yeah, it is.
My card, like, I changed my card, so it's like, hey, you need to upload your report. No, like, right now I don't have a membership.
Do you not?
No, don't tell anyone.
That makes sense.
a lot of really good people. So I feel like I'm there all the time, but I haven't gotten like one, so I can
Oh, what time?
to that interview. I don't really know how to get there. I'm which one?
The goal is to hit two more times.
If I played outside, down in here, the pace is different.
My newest song is hard to know.
the circle of your hand goes to the circle of the ball. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. And then your fingers finish on top of it like this. So you're not hitting it like this. If you hit it like this, I'm gonna hit it to you. Okay? If you hit it like this, see, there's no spin on it. I just hit it with this part of my hand and didn't finish. But if you hit it like this, then there's top spin on the ball, and that's what's gonna drive the ball even further to accelerate towards the ground. Good question. Any other questions? Okay, so the drill looks like this. I have two coaches. So one coach is going to be tossing, so Adam, you're going to be tossing. So one person, we're going to be in groups of 3. One person's going to be tossing, one person's going to be hitting, and the other person's going to be tagging. So you're going to start in your bow and arrow. Your phone is going to face your tosser, and then you're going to toss a little bit higher. You're going to swing to the ball and try to get on top. Tosses aren't going to be perfect, so you're going to need to move your body a little bit. That's okay. That's a great one. But make sure that the ball, you're making contact in front of you right here. Your left hand is coming in, and you're finishing with that toss. You don't have to hit the ball hard. This isn't like a strength. Most of the speed really comes from how fast you swing your arm and kind of what you do with your hips. But your partner also is going to be chasing the balls everywhere. So try to make their lives a little bit easier. Any questions? No? Okay. No, we're doing groups of 3. So it's a self-contained group. Yeah. And then each person do 10 hits and then switch. And we'll do that a couple of times. So if you can get in groups of 3, please, and disperse among the courts evenly.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
What do you mean, why? You're the one who's texting me.
But it was like, how did we go from no noise to literally screaming?
Just focus. Yeah. You got it. Wait, that was, way better. That's nice.
Lonnie was excited. I was like, okay.
So think of yourself as like a sitting top of the floor. You go like this, right? If I just have my arm like this, well, I didn't even use my arm. That's just naturally being from right? So think of this arm. Put it where you want it to be. With your arm. Yeah, whip that. With that arm in. Oh no, don't say that. When you start too much, you just go like this. Is this your champion? And then again, yeah, I know. Use that anger. And again, really think about twisting that arm. Right now, it looks like you're doing it. Okay. Put your arm on. Like, no, I think you're thinking about them with two motions. There should be one. Like this arm is like this. Did I tell you like how this arm is forward? Why is it a whipping forward? Because it ain't doing anything. Whip it.
Alright, how did that feel?
Good job. You're doing great.
The next one.
Yeah, there's a specific sound that involves you. It's more of like a snapping sound versus you're hitting it in the right place. There's the thud. So Isaac will now tell us a little bit more about the approach.
Now we're going to do the approach. Some of you were here a few weeks ago when we went over it. I'll just demonstrate it again. And why the approach is important is because it gets you into the bow and arrow that we were just trying to hit. And it's a combination of footwork and then throwing your arms back so you can jump higher. I'll go over, there's two variations that people do for the most part, and it's either the 3-step or the 4-step, which is just an extra step. I personally do the 4-step. On it as a 3-step. A lot of people do 3-step because it's less confusing. But so if you're right-handed, you want to end with the opposite one. So for the 3-step, I'll start with the opposite one too. So I'm going to go left, right, left, jump. Notice the really exaggerated throwing back and up, and that's how you get higher, and also the arms in the correct position for you to create this bow and arrow, which is where all the power comes from. So again, that's just left, right, left. Also note the really two powerful last steps where you're jumping, and then the 4-step, which is what I do. The 1st step becomes a timing step. So I as soon as the ball touches the setter's hands, I am taking the step, and then depending on the speed of it, I'll either wait here for a second or go really quick through the rest of it. So again, it's just a timing step. I'm literally just taking a step forward like I'm walking. So I'm right step, left, right, left. So that's it. We're gonna do the toss catch.
We're just going to do the approach right now.
So what we're gonna do is just that back and forth a bunch of times, and we're gonna start at each. We're gonna split up to the different nets. We'll start at the net, go back and forth. And then for the first one, I want you to pay attention to where you land. So I'm going to do it right here. Left, right, left. Good jump. I went this far, which means this is where I want to start my approach when I'm going to actually hit the ball. That's a good thing to know. So yeah, questions?
How far off the net do you?
That's so. When you're going this way, start at the net and do your approach, and where you land from that approach is where you want to start your approach when you're actually going forward. So it's different for everyone with different lengths of legs and whatnot. So, other questions?
What would you recommend for sure?
Well, start the net. Do you mean as far as you don't want to be hitting on the net?
I don't want the ball to hit the net.
Could you repeat that louder, Dana?
So I guess if you're on the under 5'6" side, I think that's fair. You might not want to hit a ball that's being set on the net. So maybe start your approach to like the thing Isaac just demonstrated, where you start the net and come out. Instead, maybe take like 2 steps off the net and then do your approach. And from wherever you end for that first approach, start there.
Yeah.
So that's the formula I can do.
Yeah.
And then we can adjust. We're not perfect. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I've also heard a lot of people like from this place called Better at Beach, where it's like a bunch of pros coaching it. They say you should be asking for your sets 3 feet off the net, because if there's a blocker up, you're gonna like not be able to do anything if it's closer, or your setter is gonna set it over a lot, and that's not fun either. So I personally am like at least an arm's length off is like where I try to hit it or ask for my set shot. Any other questions?
Can you point out where your feet need to be facing for the last 2 steps?
Yeah, so I'm a beach volleyball player, and that's what we'll teach here because we're on grass. But there's a slight difference for indoor. I don't know how to explain that. I never learned. But basically, I'm just like parallel to the net, maybe like slightly forward with my last step, and then I'm trying to jump straight up so that I don't run into the net. But I know in indoor you're like kind of sliding into it and going sideways. Out here where it gets kind of wet, you're just gonna slip and I don't know.
Yeah, for indoor you want your chest facing the setter. Start the setter, net's here. Setter is to your right. You'd want your feet kind of in this direction, but your chest is to the setter. So.
But for today, yeah, just do the. Yeah, I'm like slightly forward right here.
And jump at the end?
Yeah. I was just testing to make sure that's what
Yeah, this is fun. Okay, so let's use these 3 courts here. Everybody, let's use both sides of the nets, and everybody line up at the nets for your first approach to gauge where you need to kind of speed No. For lefties, it's right, left, right. And do it the other way too. Don't walk back. Do your approach. You got this court? Alright, let's see the approach.
I'm not. I don't know why.
Okay.
I mean, it was like that's not how.
I'm always focus on doing your arm movements as well. So it's left, up here, right, left. That'll help you get there.
Swing it out. Yeah, maybe just go forward.
Sorry? So the approach is technically left, but you can also take...
I normally do the
Yeah, I think I gotta
Yeah.
get
You can also do that if that feels more comfortable for your body. In a game, it's not even so you might like an
That's the next one. That's the next one. I've literally done this. That's the problem I have. I've literally done this yourself. Yeah, because little bit more is not as bad.
It's almost like jumping off your back.
Yeah, you're good.
I was inspired.
Okay, so
feet to the left, 3 feet to the right.
I feel like I
Like a silly little boy. Straight. I don't know why.
Think about shortening your first
feel like that. Don't get my hat.
Your first step is just a walking stride. It's just walking stride. And then the last two are doing squat. It's like left, right, left. You. It's like a
I feel very good, but I'm like, I need to
step into the low.
Got it. Listen. Oh, thank you.
Try to get lower faster. Here we go.
The second leg also going in a squat or feels good?
Like think about like stepping into a squat.
Right.
Step, squat, squat.
Yeah.
Not that low.
Okay.
You're like,
Oh, okay.
but
HEG, bro. You don't do HEG?
We're about to jump if you want both feet equally forward. Planted
Forward or?
planted flat, and then you're pushing up on your toe. But you start on your toes and then be on your toes.
Oh, yeah.
It helps to think
Don't
about-
stand on your
think
toes.
about your second step, lead with the heel.
Got it.
When you lead with the heel, you're going to naturally go flat.
Right.
So if you lead with the toe, you're going to go forward.
I was going to tell you that, but then I remembered.
Thank you. That's super helpful.
Oh, your first of all, this is very so hard. You're like jumping in front of it. Don't jump. You don't have to go that far. You're like, oh. Just like, your first of all. My career hasn't even begun. It's already over. I'm doing hitting drills. Can't even hit the ball.
How are you doing? Why are you taking a break?
Don't watch me again.
Let's see.
What do you do, 3 or 4? What do you prefer? Show me. One more.
Singular is a lot.
It's going okay. I'm trying to get those last 2 steps like into the squat and like speed it up after that. I'm overthinking it. Should I be my last 2 square to the net?
You're writing?
Yeah. I see.
not like totally strong. I think it helps to have your left foot a little bit down.
Yeah, okay, that's what feels natural too.
Especially if you're stepping, your right foot is in your left. Have a little bit of access on the right. That'll help you open up your chest. Like all the guys. If you're studying at the last before you add in like stand on your left leg, commingle your right foot, and then you're just gonna like drop the right foot forward.
Don't worry about it.
And then the last
You really feel that. Practice it.
Okay, I love that. Thank you. I think that's what I need.
I
don't care about your first two. I thought the last two is
I go out there.
Hey, how's it going?
It's got like feels like I'm like tugging on something.
Tight hands. That's a good idea. We're jumping in. Right. Good. You're listening to your body. Yeah. You want to have enough nuts. What's just wrong with this one? Yeah.
That's right.
I had to blow under my body.
Up and over. This is up and over. Yeah, exactly.
Good.
And you're kind of hitting like this. What you want to do is
Why are you spacing out? Yeah, I'm watching. I'm observing. I'm observing. Let's see yours.
That's pretty much what we're doing. We're doing CrossFit.
let's do it together.
I'm just saying that's what we're doing. We're doing floor or just a little wider. Like this.
The right, left, your arms are back. So it's left, right,
Go lower.
yeah. That's why you don't really.
You're going low, high. You're building momentum.
Okay, I think we should go.
I'm feeling it in my core, which is so that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm trying to figure out my cross line. I used to do that, but I want to do the so I can swing harder. I can't swing hard. I'm not high on my
Alright, quick water break, everyone, and then we'll start doing our approaches and actually hitting some balls.
No, like it's too linear, unfortunately. Like it's hard to accelerate versus like here, hold, and then one acceleration. Yeah. It's hard for me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I went like almost everyone for about a year, and I'm like kind of slowing down a little bit for those. But yeah, I still go. It's just like, I mean, once the wind, it gets less windy.
That was a goose, and it was in a cage, and it said, got you silly.
Yeah, this summer
It's like,
the windiest because
dude, so did I. I was like, that is right up her alley. Because I remember you got too silly. It was too good.
and the only
They really expanded this. There's a lot of people here. Nice job. Word of mouth.
I mean, yeah, HSBB also running these clinics. Like, do you guys have lights or how do you play? Or, like, if you're up for here, or do you just stop playing in the winter?
Somebody said I know somebody who said he would bring lights, but I'm realizing he's not here yet. Oh, okay. But 7:30, it gets a little dark early. Yeah. They're gonna.
focus here is going to be catching the ball in front of you and kind of more on your right shoulder or your left shoulder if you're left-handed, and trying to get the timing down of your approach. So there will be a coach in the middle of the court, and we're just going to do it from one side for this drill just to kind of get our timing and coordination down. And then after that, we're going to start hitting the ball from the left side, and then we'll switch to the right side hitting, so we get good practice on both sides. And we have 25 minutes to run through that. So what that looks like is we can have maybe some people hit or catch. So there will be a line feeding in here, and then there will be like 2 or 3 people over here. So actually, maybe there. This line is going to toss the ball to the coach. The coach is going to set the ball, and then the hitter is going to do their 4-step or 3-step approach, whatever feels more comfortable to you, and then catch the ball. So, I haven't warmed up my